What's up, everybody? It's Hey Ribbit! And we are back in The Witcher. Where we last left off, we killed the griffin, we got our coin, and we got our lead. So, let's see if we can move on and find Yennefer without getting sidetracked. Much like Fallout, the rule of the wasteland is just like in The Witcher. Thou shalt be sidetracked by all side quests. Well, that's what you get when you give rotten grain to the military. If you heard a bird, as always, that is Ginger Baker. He is here to inspect the sound quality of things.
Oh, which way you go?
So I hope everybody had a great Star Wars Day, or Free Comic Book Day, depending on what you were doing. I had some fun that day. Went to a soil festival. If you don't know what a soil festival is, it's pretty much like what it sounds. You
Go.
learn about dirt and how to make things better, you know, community activism, all that fun stuff.
Run, Roach.
We also went and got the free comic books. Unfortunately, when we got there, all the more kiddie stuff was gone. But we still got some good stuff. So, we also got a whole bunch of swag from the Soil Festival, including 2 big buckets of dirt. And a bag of dirt. No jars of dirt. Captain Jack will not be very happy about that. So, if anybody was keeping track, that's why I did not do anything for Star Wars Day, stream-wise, because I basically didn't get back till about 5 or so.
That's it, Roach.
And yes, the horse's name is Roach. I wonder if it's because he skitters. This place is ruined. I can't get in. That's a shame. Back on El Horso. Actually, I don't know what the Spanish for horse is.
Oh!
So yeah, as I was saying, the reason I didn't do a Star Wars stream was I just did not have time and I was exhausted by the time I got back, so I apologize if anybody was waiting for that. Maybe another time we'll do a makeup stream for it, but not today.
Run, Roach.
People here are like the jaywalkers around Atlanta. They just step right out in front of the moving vehicle.
God's eye above, Emperor far away.
That griffin's a real stench.
Get up, local.
What happened to your mug?
Good day to you. Good day.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Well, that guy was just rocking out, wasn't he?
What happened to your mug?
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
May the sun shine upon you.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole. Don't you look at me.
I swear, some of the kids in this town seem like they're drunk.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Veronier's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself in the morning.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Kings do the fighting.
D-E-R-B-A-N. It's not Goidemar.
Peasants.
Freak.
What do you mean? I know what they
Her
know.
mom.
What is that anyway?
Whoa there, Roach.
So I ran all the way around to the same village. He got it.
Come to Pappy. I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck.
Son of a goat!
Such lovely people you meet on the road.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Now where's the fun in that?
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show to Miriam colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Sorry if you're hearing
Maybe
any
it's
rubbing.
true what they say.
Mr.
You
Baker
fond
has
of the
decided to
Imperials?
be a
You
bit of a
Nilfgaard's
whore.
Well, let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Lovely.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Yeah, she
They
always
say
bleeds
witches
from the
steal
nose and
young'uns.
mouth after being slammed against the
That's
damn
true.
bar.
What the Emperor promised you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Whoops. Kinda killed her customers.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
You're the one who was getting involved. And don't get me wrong. Saving the lady from getting her head bashed in.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
We just finished it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't.
Knew that was coming.
Though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
And with that, I guess the tutorial is over.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
That should be good. She'd be riding a little faster since she's the lighter rider.
of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
And I slowed him down a little.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover Yuri, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah, we already know this. She just came and picked us up.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
No, you leave the sideburns alone.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes.
Tough shit.
Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their feet. Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that
Always
must
is.
be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tancerville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Try not to kill the king.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Locked.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
It's not a tiny towel, it is a white kilt. Honestly, I am not seeing a difference in these pants. I wonder.
I believe the gentleman's forgetting something.
Well, if I want to walk around without pants, Alright, folks, give me one sec. I have got to go fetch a cat. Okay, we're back. Had to catch me a little cat. She was being a grump.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Gentleman tells you you can blow it out your ass.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him, so I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
He may be here for a while.
Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch-magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
What if I want to call him Your Grace, or Your Royal Assness?
Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis.
Bow. your Imperial Majesty?
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor?
Well, that's rather impolite, speaking another language in front of your guests.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
Hold on, folks. I gotta go kill me a cat. Okay, and we're back. Good news is I didn't hurt her, even though she just bit the ever-living hell out of me. Luna was being a bit of a butthead today, as she's wont to do.
And it's past noon. Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I making wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden enigt es tun es saur anneem.
I swear it sounds like Latin.
One false move and you will regret it.
I swear the adventurer in me just wants to go raiding this place, you know?
Once the gentleman is done, he should need to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then
Be
transcribe.
so
The
kind
true
and
authority
not
in
to
Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right.
Have you checked your phone?
Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents.
Does he sell Chevrolets?
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Or will you? Okay. What a cat.
Scars healed nicely.
a big believer in let's take everything that's not nailed down. That has gotten me in trouble more than once in various games.
I have no time.
She is a messy person, isn't she?
Be so kind and do not disturb. A shame.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented, even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well.
Baron.
Avoid him.
He later goes to Hogwarts.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty.
Yep.
Who started the war.
Standard procedure.
Who profits from it. Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Well...
Oh!
Given that he's a witcher, I don't know if he would even know who his father is.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Farewell.
I saw you in Vizima.
Yes. Stop.
Stop right
Wish
there,
to enlist, Nordling?
Yes, that's good.
What?
Gwyn hart verkleed je.
Heil, Kerje!
Zet in wat gen geraakt.
From nothing about her dog. I think this is where we just were. Yeah. Guess the little dot there is telling me where I need to be. Yeah, it's probably an army or a town. Looks like I'm going to be cutting through some swamp.
Hell.
Let's just see if I can't, you know, find a little more loot.
Yes?
You know you got a beehive on your head, right?
Rein wat gern, Bakelm. Gwyn halt ve gledvium. Es het een wat gen geralt.
Gotta be careful. We've already proven that witchers do not do well in high areas. At least when I'm in control. Let's see, door is locked.
Rein wat gern, Bakelm.
Do-do-do. Oh, I cleaned out that tub pretty quick.
Gwyn halt ve gledvium. Es het een
Oh!
wat gen geralt.
Move it.
Yeah. This guy is...
What do you want?
Fairly, nifty. He's not even on the platform, and he's doing his job. see the priest see you doing that. Apparently they get kind of pissy when it comes to magic.
One false move and you will regret it.
Hail, Kerzer!
I think we're back in Yennefer's place.
Niente mehr data.
A deserter from the Scoia Tent.
Nes Tedatu.
Guessworks. Rein wat kan, wat kalm.
From the looks of it, I have raided the castle. Let's see now.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
What's up, Ashley? Blair? Nothing much. I'm actually about to finish the stream. Believe it or not. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I normally do 2 to 3, so if you want to talk next time, like tomorrow, I'll be doing Neverwinter 2 to 3. So if you got the time, feel free to swing by. Well, I'm glad you're doing great. Okay. Well, if you wish. I'm still not making any money off this, so I would feel bad about not being able to pay you. So I'll have to let you know if I ever make some money. We'll have to talk about it.
Come on, Roach.
Lots of folks just hanging around out here. Oh, I will. Like I said, I'd prefer to, you know, have cash in hand before I waste your time. I think this is where we're going to end it today, folks.
Giddy up.
I'd like to thank everybody who's watching, past, present, and future. If you like what I'm doing here on Twitch, feel free to follow. Feel free to say, hey, how you doing, if you feel like it. If you like what I'm doing here on Twitch and you want to see some of my older stuff, you can either go to the link in my description or go to YouTube and look at HeyRibbit21. You'll see my older Skyrim, Witcher, Neverwinter, so forth and so on.
Go.
I usually stream between 2 and 3 here on Twitch.
Take it easy.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tomorrow we will be doing Neverwinter. So if you're interested, feel free to come by and see what we're up to in Neverwinter. Last I checked, we're still stuck under the mountain. And also, while you're over at YouTube, if you like what I'm doing, feel free to subscribe over there. It lets you know when I upload content to the channel, and liking helps me get out there, helps me grow the channel. The more I can grow these channels, the better I can do, and hopefully make the channels look neater. But most of all, everybody, I just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.